Hi Allison, I just kind of wanted to walk you through your new makeup. I know you said you got everything and you probably have your palette. I feel like the easiest way to set your palette up is in the order that you're going to be applying your tints, which is the creams. Your eyeshadows and your blushes and stuff, obviously that doesn't really make that big of a difference. But for me, like I like to have mine set up in the order that I'm going to be using them. And so I have like my color corrector, which is mango, and then I have the other colors, like each color in the process that I would use them. And so the colors that you purchase that you're going to be using are mango, amber, and aura. And you have like some discoloration throughout your face, and it's different in different areas. And you have beautiful skin and you have no serious issues that you have to deal with, but we just want to get that all evened out. And so what you're going to do, the first thing, you can put your moisturizer on about 15 minutes or so before you start using your makeup. And you can put sunscreen on. If you need any suggestions for sunscreens, let me know and I can help you out with that. There's certain ones that Saint works great with. And so I also get my sponge ready. I'm not sure, I don't remember if you bought the Perfector, but if you didn't buy the Perfector, you probably have some type of sponge. Make sure it's really wrung out and it's just damp, not wet. And you're just going to be tapping out your makeup throughout the process. When the first couple times you do it, it's just like practice. Don't stress out about it. Do it when you have time. Don't do it when you're rushed. And some of the key things to remember about this makeup is less is better. You don't want to use too much. It's not going to look like you want it to look if you use too much. When you first use it the first time, you're going to take your finger and go over the tints. They have like a little bit of a waxy feeling on top. Just kind of smush that in, and then you're going to be ready to go. And the first thing you're going to be doing on your steps that you're going to be using, what I do is very different, so I'm just going to kind of walk you through what you're going to do. You're going to dip your brush. This is not the brush that you bought. I believe you bought the 3D brush. This is a different brush, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about getting this brush dirty with the other colors. It's fine. It just blends in beautifully. It's not a big deal. And so you're going to take your brush and you're going to tap into your mango. And that is one of your color correctors. And the areas that you're going to be using mango are on your forehead. You have a little bit around your mouth, and then you also have a little bit on your nose. Now, if the brush that you bought to do all your makeup with, if you feel like, oh, I can't get the brush in there good or whatever, feel free to use your finger to just kind of tap it where you need and then blend it out. Or if you have another brush that you already have with your other makeup, it's fine too. Our brushes are amazing, and I only bought one when I first started years ago, and now I have a lot of brushes, but it just takes time. So you're going to take your mango and you're just going to tap it out across the top where you have your discoloration. I have bangs, obviously. I don't believe you have bangs. I think you part your hair in the middle, so you're gonna have a little bit more area. I don't even I put a little bit of bronzer or whatever on underneath my bangs, unless I'm wearing my bangs back. And then you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it on the area of your nose. And there again, you can use your finger to tap that out where you have some of the discoloration around that area. Just kind of go down, and then after you do that, you're going to take your brush and you're just going to tap it out. And then you're going to do the same thing. And of course, throughout this process, you're going to tap onto your mango and add to it, okay? And I'm going to be sending you a picture where I kind of mapped out your face, and it will tell you exactly where to put the colors besides this video. And then when you're done with the mango, you're going to take your sponge. I forgot to grab a sponge, and you're just going to tap that out. And all it's doing is kind of pushing it into your skin very lightly, and then also getting any extra that you might have put on there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your amber. Your amber is going to be used in this area of your face, on your, I believe, let me see, I wrote it down. Your amber is going to be on your cheek area and your chin, okay? So same thing, you're gonna dab into the amber, you're gonna put it on there like this, you're gonna put it onto your cheeks. It's not a dragging type of thing, it's just a tapping, okay? Just blending it out. And then the last step with your colors that you purchased for your creams is going to be your aura. And the aura is going to be in your eye area, down the center of your nose a little bit, like kind of here and here, down in this area, and then along your chin line. Now what you might want to do, because it kind of mixes in the certain colors that you have around the mouth versus the colors that you have around the chin, feel free to kind of mix a little bit, like the first time you do it, just use the aura down here, okay? Kind of bring it down. And if you think, okay, that looks good, but maybe this time I'm going to use a little bit of the amber and a little bit of the aura. You're going to be putting amber around this area, so you can also kind of bring it up in this area too. See what you think. If you like the chin area with just the aura, great. If you want to add a little bit of the amber, those colors look really pretty together, so it'll be fine. So you did the mango, and then you did the amber, and then you did the aura, which is your brightening shade. It's your last like cream shade that you're going to use besides your lip and cheek, and it is just to kind of brighten up the center of your face. You can always just put that on with your finger and kind of tap it out, and then tap it out with your brush. If you want to use more, you can. You know, you're younger, you don't have a lot of texture or wrinkles or anything under your eyes, so it's really pretty. You can bring a little bit up here onto the center, like with your bangs pulled back. It's going to brighten this area and this area. Little bit here, Cupid, and then just blend it all out, okay? And then you're going to take your lip and cheek. I know you bought like 2 colors. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to tap it on, and you're just going to pounce it into the area where you like to wear your blush. You know, usually we say about 2 fingers away from the nose and up higher to kind of lift, right? So bringing it back. I don't believe that you bought a bronzer or a contour. If you bought the bronzer, after you put your lip and cheek on, you would just tap into your bronzer and tap it over very gently over the lip and cheek, and then you are done with the creams. And if you purchased Saint, I don't remember seeing it on your order, but if you purchase our setting spray, great. At that time, you're going to go ahead and set it. And then you're going to take your sponge and you're just going to tap it out again for the last time. Remember, you're not dragging, you're just tapping where you have already put the creams. And don't worry that you used your brush to put your creams and then you went into your blush. With cream makeup, it all just blends out so pretty, okay? Kind of go a little bit down your neck. Your neck is a really good color. I have to use bronzer to match my face and my neck. My neck is a lot darker than my face, so I have to kind of even that out. You don't have that problem, so you don't really worry about it. Then of course you have your eyeshadows, and I am happy to give you some examples of how to use the colors that you purchased. I'm sure you know what you're doing, but if you have any questions, let me know. If you bought the vanilla setting powder, after you do your aura and you tap it out, that is when you're going to take your vanilla setting powder. So basically you have just a few steps that you're going to be doing. Prepare your face for your makeup at least 15-20 minutes ahead of time. Then you're going to take your mango, and like I said, I'm going to send you some examples, but your mango is going to go up on your forehead area, down your nose, and then a little bit around your mouth where you have a little bit of discoloration. And then your amber is going to go in your cheek area and along your chin line, and then your aura is going to be your brightening shade that's going to go in the eye, down the nose, basically the center of your face, okay? I hope that kind of explains what you're doing. I am going to send visuals. I'm going to upload this to YouTube, and I'll send you a link that you can watch this video on. And I know I went kind of fast, but I just kind of wanted to give you the basics. I live close by. You can text me anytime you want with any question. I'm happy to come by and apply it to your face, you know, just so you can see if you want me to. It takes like 45 minutes. It's not a big deal. So let me know if there's any way I can help you, okay? Talk to you later.